Okay, guys, we're right here with another of the Cruz's brothers.
Cruz brothers, yeah.
Believe it or not, he's brothers with Chris Cruz, even though people think it's a work.
No, it's not a work, even though he has longer hair than me. We're brothers.
We're right here with the Cruzasaurs, Adrian Cruz. Adrian, welcome to Wrestlevlogs.
Hey, how's it going? How's it going? Glad to be here. I see you guys everywhere. I'm glad I can be part of the show now.
Yeah, we're going everywhere, and probably this year we're gonna expand more, make it bigger.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel today? How do you feel about wrestling?
I feel good. I didn't get much sleep last night, but I'm good. I took some Bang, some Red Line. I'm good to go. I'm all hopped up on caffeine.
So you're pretty energized.
Energized, yes. I need it. I need caffeine to work.
Anything that caught you in the eye right when you got here for to the WrestleFest?
Man, there's so much. I heard my brother talking about those little lucha mask things, but I saw some pops, some those big Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur ones. I know I shouldn't buy them, but man, I kind of want them.
Well, we'll speak to the vendors in a bit, but anyways, to the fans that don't know you, a little bit more about yourself, what you do, and all that good stuff.
Well, I'm Adrian Cruz, the Cruzasaurs. I train at Corpus Christi with the Galvan family. I've been doing it for a couple years now. I really like it there. I'm a teacher. Not that many people know about me at Shuski's. I'm a teacher. Last year, at the end of the year, I became a dad, so my life's kind of like trying to balance everything out right now, you know? And, I love wrestling.
Hey, congratulations on being a dad.
Thank you. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. Long nights.
I was going to say, I can tell what happened had a kid. Yeah, so. Okay, so how you mentioned you train with the Galvans. Tell us a little bit more about, like, your school and who, like, trained you. And
Well, when I first started training back in West Texas, I got trained by Sean Vex and Hot Sauce Marco Riviera. And kind of like my brother, we had different coaches along the way. For a while, I trained with Showcase Chance Williams, and then I've trained with Chris Marvel, Ricardo Rodriguez. We've done camps. I trained with Ben Galvan and Jeff Trevino. So a little bit everywhere, you know.
So which one was, like, the one you learned more out of?
Man, that's a hard question. You know, you kind of pick and choose what helps you. You know, you hear a lot of different opinions and stuff like that, but you get what works for you. But that's a hard. I don't know. I've learned a lot from each one of those guys, and they've all had a big influence on my career. So I can't really pick one guy.
Well, so now that we're talking about first and all that, tell us a little bit more, like, about your first match, how it went down, anything like special.
Man, so I know my brother. I don't know if he's going before you're showing his episode before me or mine, but my first match was against my brother in a small town, San Angelo, Texas, a long, long way from here. Man, that's such a long time ago. I remember I was super nervous. I was trying to do moves I probably shouldn't have been doing on my first match. The one thing I remember that sticks out in my head was I'm a really big Sting fan. When the 90s, the Crow version Sting, it was like my hero. And I remember I did the Scorpion death drop on my brother and just made him land straight on his head. I felt bad about that one. That's what sticks out. But, you know, I'm really glad I got to debut with my brother, you know. Training for a while. Funny story, when we started training, we were the two smallest guys. And they had a big dude, big, like 6-something football player. And they told us straight up, it's like, you're probably not going to make it, you know. And then me and my brother were only two to make it. He threw up and went home. So a little funny story.
Okay, so tell us what influenced. Oh, nice socks, by the way. I just saw
Lucha, nobody can see, right? Always wrapping
I was just landing like, wow. Okay, so tell us what inspired you to be a pro wrestler.
Since I was young, I remember we're from Mexico, from Monterrey, and I remember watching wrestling with my dad, watching Último Dragón and Octagon. Those were the two first wrestlers that really influenced me. Then when I got to the United States, I kind of fell off for a little bit, but then when the Attitude Era started going on, you know, Jeff Hardy, The Rock, Stone Cold, I mean, all those people, you know, I just like the fans, I like the athleticism of it. It's just fun. I love it.
So what caught you, like, more? Who was, like, you mentioned Sting, right? That was his first. Is there, like, anybody else, or was it, like, just Sting? Or?
The Rock and Último Dragón singles. Those were like, and Eddie, obviously Eddie. And tag team, the Hardy Boys were a big influence on me and my brother.
Awesome. All right, so any dream opponents you like to wrestle one day?
This year for 2020, dream opponents, Último Dragón. he's still working. I know Jushin Liger just retired, so I still got time with Tumaro going. That's one big one. In Texas, ASF. I haven't worked ASF and Gino. Those are two big guys I want to work. And I'm sure I'm missing a bunch, but I just want to work new people that, push me to my limit, and I can get in that, in that zone, get better myself.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know any promoters watching. Book
Hey.
it. Ultimate go against Adrian Cruz or Gino or
Yeah, hey, have a nice smile too, right?
or ASF.
ASF, whoever.
ASF, whatever, million names ASF.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Antonio. So, so yeah, that's pretty nice. I would like to see those matches.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Pretty good. Yeah. So, any advice you want to give to the people that are trying to get into the pro wrestling business?
Advice: find a good school. I think that's the biggest thing. Find somewhere where you're gonna learn safely, like Hybrid. I really enjoyed my time at Hybrid. They know how to motivate you, and they're safe about it. They're not gonna have you do dumb stuff like first day doing flips off the ring or something like that. And also get a good base of health. You want to work out. Nobody right off the street can go and wrestle. It's a tough thing. So you want to be working out at the same time as in the ring. They balance out. Stay healthy, guys. Stretch.
Be healthy out there. Just do your dues also.
Yeah.
So I'm doing these questions of the advice so people could get something out of it.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah. So it's something that I wanna help out also for people.
Yeah, just stay safe. That's the biggest advice. Stay safe. You don't want to get hurt first day or something like that.
Anywhere the fans can follow you on social media?
AC Cruz Empire 90 on Instagram. Adrian Cruz on Facebook. I'm on Twitter, and I'm trying to get better at Twitter, but man, it's hard. I forget I have Twitter. I just don't do it.
There's times I forget too.
Yeah,
Well, I just put
need
their
to.
stuff.
I need to push myself.
I think Twitter, or to me personally, I think Twitter is more like a good platform for people to get out. I feel like that's where they get noticed.
Yeah, and I need to get better at it. That's 2020. That's a resolution right there. Resolution
for 2020. All right, so where are you wrestling today?
I was working Nathan Johnny Swole, but he got hurt. So I hope he gets better because I want to beat him later. And tonight I'm wrestling Tony Strong. So it'll be a good match.
There you go, Jolly. My challenge is waiting for you.
Yeah, I'm getting swole. I'm getting there little by little.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
You have a good one.